Top story now, a group of Syrian army defectors known as the Free Syrian Army have attacked military bases close to the capital, Damascus. It is the boldest attack by the former soldiers, but just how serious is the challenge they pose to President Bashar al-Assad's grip on power? Tamer Alawam is a Syrian activist and film director, and he's joining us now from Berlin. Good to speak with you, sir. If you would, who is this Free Syrian Army, and what's the goal? What are the aims here?
Hello, in the beginning, it's a start after we start the civilian demonstration in Syria, and as a natural action happened after they get the order, the Syrian army get the order to shoot the civilian in the street. Some of the generals and the soldiers, they refuse this order and they run away from the army. And time by time, it's become more and more, and they start organizing themselves. We should understand one thing, it's the difference between the military action happened from the Free Syrian Army and the civilian revolution happened in the street. It's as I understand them, because I am in contact with most of the general in the Free Syrian Army, their goals it's to protect the civilians. That's the most important thing for them. If, for example, we'll stop the Syrian regime, kill the civilians in the street, then we will not hear about the Free Syrian Army, because they were inside of the army before they get the order and they refuse. That's meaning if that's never happened in Syria, they will never having Free Syrian Army. Yeah. For this reason, it's normal reaction of what's going on in Syria. Some people getting order to kill civilian and they refuse. And if they refuse and they stay in the army, they will kill them. And until now, we hear about more than 200 one killed by the Syrian army because they refused to shoot the civilians in the street and they killed them from the back. For this reason, it's normal reaction.
Yeah, well, Tamer, if I could, do the members of the Free Syrian Army, do they have the support of what we've become familiar with as the Syrian opposition?
For sure, they have it's support by political way.
Yeah.
But as support by giving them weapons or this kind of money to buy weapons or protect them for having protecting area, it's still not yet, but they are their goal to have in the north of Syria protecting area where they can go and start make military actions from there, because until now it's a lot of them, they still inside of Syrian army, but they are scared to defect it because they know the result. The regime, it's not just hurting them. We hear what the regime did with Hussein Harmouch, the leader of the Free Syrian General Movement. He attacked even his family, and now 14 members of his family get killed, and some of them women.
Yeah.
For this reason, it's stay a lot of defected generals and soldiers inside of Syrian army waiting when they have a protecting area and no-fly zone. Then they feel like they are much safe to start organize themselves more.
Yeah.
And yesterday they had made a statement saying they make military concert to start organize themselves more. And the last 2 weeks we hear every day about the new defected soldiers and generals.
Yeah.
And what they want to the world know, they are military things, but that's completely different from the civilian things going on the street. And they make their statement when the Arabic League make decision for Syria, and they go outside the city to respect the Arabic League decision, but they still the army, the Syrian army and forces inside of all the cities and still attacking civilians.
Well, Tamer,
for this reason, they still
we appreciate it. I've flat run out of time. I apologize for that, but it's good to speak with you. Tamer Alawam is a Syrian activist and a film director on Skype with us from Berlin.